My name today is after Maxine Waters, who did speak briefly, said really nothing of importance, but I just wanted everyone to see like how Skeletor she is. So here.
What is she, like 95?
Oh my God. Yeah. She's so old.
Why do people love her?
I don't know. Wow.
Yeah. She's the one that told everybody to like go to gas stations and harass people.
Get in people's faces.
Get in people's faces. Get all up in their faces. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wonder if Joe Biden was thinking of her when he said that we need to like lower the temperature. I don't think he was thinking of her, was he? No.
Dave Hendon on Venmo says, I have MS, which is a close second to ALS. MS does affect your memory. That is a very, very different disease. Both, I mean, obviously, I don't wish those diseases on anyone, but just in my personal opinion, because I know somebody with MS who lives life and she's in a wheelchair, but she continues to have independence.
Me too.
ALS steals your life little by little by shutting down your ability to control any part of your body except your brain. And that to me is exponentially worse. I mean, I'm not trying to like out disease you, Dave.
Right.
But for me, it's the worst thing imaginable.
Yeah. When you you're right when you say it's just the meanest. It's just a mean disease.
Yeah. Not that MS is great at all, but just oh my God, ALS, it's just like you hear that and you see the stories of people who are afflicted with it. Most of them athletes, the ones that become, sort of cultural phenoms. A lot of them are athletes. And so there's actually, some chitter chatter about whether there's a connection to athleticism and the development of ALS. There's a lot of unknowns about it, but anyway, I'm getting off tangent, but anyway, that was a cringe moment for me. And I'm glad that you agree because
I totally agree.
Yikes.
I don't know what she was doing there. Yeah. I don't know what her goal was there.
Yeah. This is Peggy Flanagan, who is the lieutenant governor of Minnesota. And she has to be related to Jessica Tarlov. She has to, right? There's no way that they're not closely related.
Or Mr. Magoo.
I mean, look at her. She is Jessica Tarlov's twin.
Kinda. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I can see.
Except for she wears these gigantic earrings.
The earrings.
I don't know.
That's gotta like hurt her ears.
You would think, but this whole fashion statement that she's making,
it's a statement, all right.
I don't know what she's trying to tell us.
It's declarative. Yeah. Yeah.
It's exclamatory.
It is exclamatory. Yes, indeed. I stand corrected.
She would like you to know her tribal name.
My name in the Ojibwe language is Gigi Wewadam Ukwe, or in English, speaks with a clear and loud voice, woman. I'm a member of the White Earth Nation, and my family is the Wolf Clan. And the role of our clan is to ensure that we never leave anyone behind. That's why I am supporting Kamala Harris and Tim Walz to be the next president and vice president of the United States.
Is she the one that said that kids believe them when they tell you who they are? Is she that one? She's the one. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So if a kid tells you I'm a dinosaur, you need to okay, then we're going to be a T-Rex now. And then you need to shorten their arms and then make them into a T-Rex. That's this chick. She's batcrap crazy. This chick.
She's insane. She's absolutely insane. Yeah. And like so many other Democrats who have disdain for rich people, you remember AOC's dress, right? Eat the rich, or greedy rich people, or even all this talk about price controls. Those greedy grocery store people are stealing all of our money. I mean, it's insane how much disdain they have for people that do things to further themselves, because what Democrats really want is for everybody to rely on the government. And so they do have disdain for people who make their own lives and have businesses and have success. And you can hear that very clearly in Representative Joyce Beatty, part of her speech where she was talking about J.D. Vance.
Now, J.D. Vance likes to talk about how he's from Ohio. But as soon as he could, he ran away to Yale and Silicon Valley.
I'm sorry. Why is that bad that he went off to college?
It's not bad. I find it interesting though that she only says that about him. What about all the people in her party that did the same thing and went to the Ivies?
Right.
You know, what about all those how does she feel does she feel the same way about Obama? He went to Harvard.
Yeah.
What about Obama? What about Nancy Pelosi? She's rich as balls off the backs of taxpayers. I mean, it's like these people hate rich people, kind of like you say, but they only hate the rich people on the other side of the aisle. Right. And a lot of those people are people who have gotten rich through their own means, through businesses, through like self-enrichment, because they have actually started things with their own hands and not relied on taxpayers and sucked off of taxpayers, which I always say, and people always laugh at me because they say, Daisy, you're saying sucked off of taxpayers. But it's true. They've relied on taxpayers. Like they've never had real jobs. They've been in government their whole life. I mean, this is the thing. They hate rich people, but yet they deify these rich people in their party that have basically sucked off of them for all their lives. So there's a strange dichotomy there that I'll never understand.
There's a duality.
They can't, it's like they're too stupid to see it. It's what's good for me is not good for thee or whatever. It's like, this is the thing. Nancy Pelosi will demonize rich people on, she'll demonize Elon Musk, but yet she is so filthy rich. She's over there eating $26 ice cream in her her $14,000 fridge in her gigantic mansion. And the rest of us will never experience that because we're over here paying her bills.
Right.
And
well,
so
it's like Bernie. It's like you, Bernie, because
what do you got? I got 3 homes.
Right. I mean, Bernie loved bitching about millionaires until he became one. And then once they achieve that status, then all of a sudden you start hearing him talk about billionaires and how evil they are.
Move the goalpost.
They're just ridiculous.
Yeah, they are.
There was I don't know who this woman is. I could not have been bothered to look her up and figure out why she was there, what her purpose was. I do not care. All that matters is that she is a lizard. And you are about to see 2 clips of her. The first clip, she's talking nonsense because she's trying to basically threaten that if Trump becomes president, he will weaponize the DOJ and use the FBI as his own police force, not recognizing that that's exactly what Biden did.
Exactly.
But beyond what she's saying, the way that she says it is like... it's normal when you're speaking to lick your lips occasionally, right? To like re-wet your palate. That's not what's happening here. What's happening here is terrifying. And you'll see it about midway through.
Donald Trump would be able to weaponize the Department of Justice to go after his political opponents.
Gaslight.
He could even turn the FBI into his own personal police force. That is not how it works in America.
Okay, so you saw, right? You saw it.
What is happening? What's going on with this woman?
It was so constant throughout her entire speech that someone made a montage of all of the times. You guys, she is a lizard. It's so weird.
What is she doing? Oh my God, I cannot. I can't with this woman. That's not normal. She's all like, if I could turn back time. That's what she's doing, Cher. She's trying to be Cher. She's trying to be a Cher lizard.
I love whoever made this. I love Happy Lives Matter.
I know, right?
Oh my God.
We got to be friends with them immediately. Is she okay? She's not okay. Somebody needs to check on her. She's not okay.
And neither is AOC, man. AOC, she developed a whole new accent.
Yeah, it was a whole new dialect. Yeah, she was just out there.
Crazy. So I only have a little clip, but this is when she gets all riled up. She feeds off of audience energy, and when she thinks that they like her, that all of a sudden just random accents come out, which you'll hear as we get later and later into this clip, which is a quick clip, but you'll hear what we're talking about.
This whole speech.
I, for one, am tired of hearing about how a 2-bit union buster thinks of himself as more of a patriot than the woman who fights every single day to lift working people out from under the boots that breathe, trampling on our way of life.
So great. I swear. It's really great. It's accurate. Totally
so
accurate.
Oh my God.
She acted as if Kamala is not vice president. I mean, this is the thing. They
all do.
Her whole 7-minute speech was like, it's as if she's not even in office now. This is what they're doing. They're trying to act like she's not vice president, you guys, and she has no record. She is vice president, and there's a record, and it sucks monkey balls. We're living it. Yep. It's like, this is the thing. These people are delusional. It was so frustrating watching all of these speeches last night because this is what they did. They acted as if she's running for the first time. She's not.
And that she's going to fix everything on day one.
Oh my God.
Even though she's been there and has created the problems.
It's day 1,000 something. So,
like,
hello. It's unbelievable.